When you don't know your identity, if you don't know who you are, you will fall for any kind of identity. Because from the question Jesus asked, identity is of essence. For example, you and I know today, Pastor Victor, marriage has been redefined. Marriage has over 10 definitions. Now, then that thing called gender, is it not gender they say male or female? Gender. When I was in the UK preaching, I said to them that gender has over 15 to 20 definitions. And they corrected me. And they said it is no longer 15, 20. Gender has over 100 and something definition right now. In other words, we are beginning to come into a time where the issue of identity is a major problem. You must understand your frame in God. You must understand your structure in God. If you don't understand your structure in God, a Buddhist will confuse you. An atheist will confuse you. A gay will confuse you. What is another definition? They said there are some that said you are not a human being, you are an animal. Some, I don't even know all the names. But identity, if Jesus said, who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am, then it's important that you know who you are. And Jesus will not only want you to know who you are, Jesus will want you to confess to him who he is to you. He wants to be sure you know who he is to you. And he wants to be sure you know who you are in him. You must understand who you are in God, what God has wrought in your life, and by what sacrifice and by what means that was done and achieved. I want to let you know that the identity of the Christian, the identity of the believer, didn't come to us on a platter of gold. It came to us on the blood of Jesus. It came to us on the grounds where the Son of Man, or where God himself became man, so that men can become his sons. It was not just a means of change, it was a means of exchange, so that the will and the counsel of God will find expression.